Sulaiman Sabitu is a resident of Lagos. On Friday morning, he decided to forego other engagements and prepare for the looming deadline set by the government for the transition between existing Naira notes and the newly designed ones. Mr. Sabitu took his automated teller machine card and headed straight for the branch of his bank along the popular Oba Akron Avenue in Ikeja. He deposited old notes, hoping to get new ones in return. But sadly, the only thing he could withdraw was frustration and disappointment.
I brought my 91,000 naira to deposit, hoping that I would get here and withdraw my money. I got there now, the ATM is saying I am unable to dispense. I don't understand. I want to go back there inside now and talk to them. I need my money. I deposited money now, I can't get my money back. So I come off the way from Shaga to this place to get my money. Look at it now. 91,000 naira. So money is not in the ATM. So I want to go back inside now and talk to them. I don't even know. I'm confused right now. If you go to them, they will say, hey, it's from the government. I don't understand. But all I know is I need my money. I just deposited it now. Look at the slip now. 91,000 naira.
So what if you get back inside and they still pay you old currency?
I won't call it the old currency. And I will not come back here. They'll just give me my money. I need the new currency. They told us to come and get the new currency now. I'm getting here now. I'm getting another thing.
Many Lagos residents are like Sabitu. They complain about the non-availability of the new Naira notes, which they say is taking a negative toll on the economy in their various corners. Almost everyone claims that there has been a mass rejection of the old notes in Lagos, despite that the new notes have not circulated widely. This has created pockets of clashes among residents.
My experience has been also very horrible because I went to the ATM to withdraw money. I applied to withdraw 20,000. He said me no, I cannot withdraw more than 10,000. I now return to that 10,000. It now show me again that I cannot withdraw more than 5,000. Okay, I still applied for the 5,000. In the end, the machine was telling me temporarily out of service. You cannot dispense money. So I almost got stranded. I just have to borrow money from my friends before I could reach to my house.
This is Isale Oja Market in Agege. It's a mixed market where you find clothes, foodstuff, daily needs, and other fast-moving consumer products. The traders here went into a frenzy the moment they sighted their rice news crew, and without even prodding, they unanimously chorused their frustration in getting the new Naira notes. These traders are not happy with the decision of the government not to extend the deadline beyond January the 31st. They say the banks are not helping matters as they continue to dispense the outgoing notes even when the deadline was just a few days away. Others say many banks they visited did not dispense any cash, either across the counter or through the ATM gallery.
We are yet to receive the new notes and it's affecting sales. Even when we get to the ATM or even across the counters, it is always the old note that they give to us. Even our customers also bring old notes. For instance, all these we got today, they are all old notes.
Throughout that yesterday, until I borrow money with one of my colleagues before I will be able to eat. They should try to solve this problem for us, because for a situation whereby somebody will have money in the bank, you cannot be able to withdraw. It's very bad.
But what I can tell Nigerians and the government that if they can find something to get large quantity of the money to the banks so that we can know how to do it.
We are yet to receive the new notes. Only the old notes that we receive, and our children say there is no way we could change it. Even the POS agents are rejecting it. We plead with the government to help us extend the deadline.
From today now, people said they will stop collecting the old currency, buying from them. They have to stop it. If you want to buy now, if you don't make transaction with you, if you don't have the money, in your bank account to make a transfer, then you are not buying market. You are not buying anything. So you can see the disadvantage. And I have the old currency in my hands to buy the market. And you are telling me that I should go to the extent of making transfer with, and I don't have the money with me. And now let's go into the bank. Bank now will not settle me with the new currency. They will pay me again with the old currencies.
Welcome to Ojota, one of the busiest bus terminals in Lagos. Here, several thousands of Naira exchange hands every day. Motorists say, despite the large volume of physical currencies used here, only a small fraction come with the new notes. Many claim they have not set eyes on the new currency since November 2022, when President Muhammadu Buhari and the governor of the central bank presented it to the public. The motorists insist that although they are eager to receive the new notes, the passengers are not bringing them.
All the money that I have here is old currency. I'm just beg the federal government, we just plead, you understand? Just give us some months before we know the next thing to do. Because if we go to bank now, it's old money they always give us. We expect the new money we didn't see. That's why I beg. And it caused a lot of problem in park. You understand? If you carry some people that will give us old money, and they have settled many fights in park here. That is why we are pleading for the federal government to help us.
We downfall drivers have made it that from 30th, 35th, we are not accepting any old currency.
So where do you think passengers will get it?
We don't know. The government has to find a solution. Else, they have to extend the date.
It's been very difficult to get. Even when you get to the bank, you can't receive them. I was at the counter yesterday at the bank, GTB precisely, but I couldn't receive new notes. All we had in the bank, or all we received from the bank, is the old notes. So I don't know what next. This morning I was in the bank. This morning, what they were still distributing is still the old notes.
I don't know why the man is saying the money, they will not collecting the money as from Monday. I don't just know why. Because the money is not in circulation. We are only seeing the old one. There's no new one anywhere.
The story is the same on the Lagos Island, as traders and patrons alike express worry about the looming deadline because, according to them, the non-availability of the new notes may likely create a drawback to economic activities in the area and several other parts across the country.
I can tell you categorically, even since day before yesterday, I have not received any new notes. I have not even one new note. I have not received it. That's what I'm telling you. I have over 100,000 in my pocket. They are bringing old notes, and which we cannot even reject it. By the time you reject it, you will not sell. They are bringing old notes, except they want to transfer to your account.
Grace Akinyemi runs an agency banking business in Jankara area of Lagos Island. Our routine is to receive payment through the POS, that is point of sale machine, and give out physical cash in exchange for a fee. But for some days now, business has not been good for her.
We go to bank and tell them we operate POS to give them old notes, and they are telling us they are going to give us old notes back. Which our customers are telling us they don't want old notes, because most people now they are rejecting it. So it's really terrible. I think they are giving some set of people. They are using money to bribe them to give them, and it's not okay. I have the information. They sell the money to collect like 200, 300. When we go to the bank and deposit old notes, they should not give us old notes from the counter, not the POS. That's how the money can circulate.
As the politicians continue to criticize the timing of the deadline, while the central bank insists that nothing could change the timeline, the Nigerians on the street believe that they will be the ones to bear the brunt of the policy more than any other category of citizens if the scarcity of the new notes persists.
There is palpable panic in town as many Lagosians fear that if the government should go ahead with the January 31st deadline, it may end up affecting them in their daily economic activities. Because according to them, many are yet to set their eyes on the new currencies, while several others fear that the old currencies may get useless in their custody. Oba Adeoye, Arise News, Lagos.